So today's video is obstacles in retirement. I have a lot of people who come to me and say, hey, what are some of the things I need to look out for? What are some of the pitfalls that may arise that may dramatically impact our retirement? So here are some of the things that I've learned are some of the biggest obstacles that people face. Number one is inflation. Purchasing power. Is your money going to keep growing to keep pace with inflation? So for that reason, I think if you're investing in traditional CDs or money markets, you may want to revisit that, especially if it's for long-term growth, simply because the rates of return are so low that if you're not earning at least 4 to 6%, you're not maintaining your purchasing power. So inflation is a very big concern for people because your purchasing power just doesn't go as far. I mean, look what a gallon of milk costs now is what it did 20 years ago, or a car or a truck or pretty much any commodity. So one of the things you have to account for is inflation. Second is investment risk. Are you comfortable with losing a portion of your principal? What if you were to lose 20, 30, 40%? What would that do to your plan in retirement? So many financial advisors, we all recommend that when you get later in life, it's more important to have return of principal than return on principal, simply because in the event you have a downturn in the market, you may not have the time to make that money back. So investment risk is another primary obstacle in retirement. So that's something you may want to consider. Another one that all of us face is taxes. What are you going to pay taxes? The answer is simply yes. And then it's how much and for how long. There are products and services out there that can reduce or alleviate your taxes. So if having a tax burden facing you in retirement may impact your retirement, which for most of us it will, especially if you've been successful, you're already taxed higher, and with the government spending trillions of dollars in their subsidies and handouts, I foresee taxes going up in the future. So there's products and services out there that you can alleviate taxes or reduce them significantly. So tax planning is an important part of your retirement. The next one is health. What would happen if something happened in your retirement where you had to have home health care, you had to have assisted living care, or heaven forbid, you had to be in a nursing home? Fortunately, again, there's products and services that will help you address that. The industry has changed dramatically over the last 5 to 10 years, where so many products that traditionally did not afford you benefits for home health care, assisted living, or long-term care are now incorporated within a lot of annuity and life insurance products. So truly, in a lot of those products now, you can kill 2 birds or even 3 birds with 1 stone, where they afford you money if you live, if you die, or if you had long-term care. The last one, I think one of the ones that is the most scary for so many people, is longevity. The United States right now, for a married couple age 65, one of you is going to live to 95. So if you retire at age 65, that's a number of years you're going to have to plan for retirement. So again, one of the big fears is not dying too young, but it's outliving your assets. So it's very important to have products, retirement products or investments that will guarantee you a lifetime income, so that no matter how long you live, or if you're married, how long you and your wife live, you're always going to have a check coming in the mail or deposited in your check account every day for as long as you live. So those are some of the obstacles that I see that people face in retirement. And If you want help doing some of your planning, by all means, give us a call, 877-887-3131 or at safemoneyspecialist.net. Thanks.